When you or your company are going through rebrand, it's important to make sure your website is updated accordingly. So in this video, we're going to go through a simple checklist to make sure you've got everything covered. The first thing to think about when going through a refresh for your brand and your website is to first ground things in why. Why is it exactly you're going through the refresh? Is it because things have changed? Is there new leadership? Do you have new products or new services? Has your mission changed? Are you going after new target markets? Being really clear on the why behind why you're going through the brand and website refresh will help make sure everything else follows in tow. Number two, once you first establish the why behind why you're rebranding, the second thing is what? What are you moving towards? What's that new brand? If you could distill the essence of your brand into a phrase or a statement or some sort of positioning, what would that be? Make really sure you can clearly articulate what your new brand is all about. Checklist item number three, take stock of where you're at right now. Look at your calls to action on your website. Look at the photos you're using. Look at the text, the pages. Are they all relevant? Do they still fit and support your products, your services, who you are, and that brand you're trying to encapsulate through your website? As part of taking stock, you might want to crunch some numbers as well. If you use a tool like Google Analytics, you can dive a little deeper into figuring out what pages are resonating with your visitors, where are they dropping off, where are they spending a lot of time, what are those things that you should keep that are working well, whereas where are there places where there's opportunity for improvement. Something else to think about as you're taking stock of your current website is to take a look at your competitors. How are they doing? How does their website stack up against yours? Are they doing a good job positioning themselves as a leader in the space? Or are there ways that you can set yourself up apart as the best in your business as well? And then last for number three, and probably most importantly too, don't forget about your audience. Make sure you take stock of who your audience is as far as thinking through who are those target customers, what are they like, what are their pain points, and are you doing a good job appealing to what's really important to them? Website rebranding checklist item number four, prioritize your users. You want to make sure your website experience is as simple and easy for your users as possible. That includes things like making sure your page loads really fast, making sure it's responsive so your visitors can view your website on desktops or tablets or mobile devices. It means making sure that calls to action are really easy to find. A user shouldn't struggle to find your phone number or another way to get in touch with you. Now, along with that, through your website and keeping your users in mind, it's important to set expectations as far as who you are as a business or a brand and what your customers can expect from you. You can do that through the images you use, the wording choices, the fonts, the colors, the typography. Basically, all that's creating this first impression as a package of who you are, what you stand for, what you're all about, and what customers can expect when they work with you. Checklist item number five, aim for consistency. Make sure that across the board through all your assets, your logo, your call to action, everything's consistent and makes sense so that together it creates one cohesive brand that adds value to your customers. And then last, number six on our checklist of things to think about and do for a website refresh is look at your analytics and optimize your site. What you're going to want to do, again, if you use Google Analytics or a similar tool, is really scrutinize what things are working well, where can you improve, where are people falling off, or where you're losing them in the sales process also. Tweak those, let them run for a while, and test again to really optimize and make sure your newly refreshed website not just reflects your brand from an aesthetic and user experience standpoint, but also that's helping you drive results, benefiting your business, but also more importantly, helping your customers find and secure your services or your products. So we hope this video has been helpful as far as things to think about and check off your to-do list as you're undergoing a brand and website refresh. Now, of course, if you're at a point where you're thinking about refreshing your website and you're feeling like you need a little bit of expert advice or some assistance on that front, we're very happy to help. No pressure, no obligation. Feel free to get in touch and let us know if we can be a resource for you. You can learn more about us at our website at www.buddywdd.com. And on our website, if you'd like to get in touch and get the conversation started, you can just click on the button in the upper right-hand corner, answer a few basic questions, and we'll follow up with you ASAP from there. As always, hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching, and talk to you again real soon.